Hi guys, happy Friday and welcome to a Let's Play of Guild Wars 2's Halloween content. We're going to hang out in Shadow of the Mad King's Labyrinth. To start with, I'll let you two guys say hi to everybody and introduce yourselves since you did all the hard work on this.
Hey, I'm Brett, QA Embed
Yeah.
on the Festivals and Legendaries team.
And I'm Joe, designer on the Festival Legendary team.
Alright, so what are we starting with?
Well, we got a race going on, so why don't we do that?
Well, yeah, let's
conveniently, the race
show
is about
people
to start.
how bad at that I am.
And you can glide in the labyrinth.
Yeah, if you didn't just decide it would be fun to...
Just avoid the scenery.
But I'm looking around. You guys did a good job. I'm being murdered.
No.
No.
And now all of the one kind
Hello.
of gargoyles are going to chase you up here,
Yeah, sign me up.
but not the other kind of gargoyles.
So, have you guys been pretty happy with the reaction to this year's Halloween?
Yeah. You know, I think a lot of people have been playing it, so that's really good. I haven't seen a lot of loud complaints. People are enjoying the
Have you
content.
seen quiet complaints? I'm just curious, asking for a friend.
Well, we're always writing stuff down for next year.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's see. There was... Oh, no, 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 you guys!
The labyrinthine horror is gonna
There's about to be a loud complaint.
come party in the race.
And it's gonna be from me. Steve, no!
One of my favorite things with the race, when we were developing it, was because you're the only person on the map, all the events will just be up. So the labyrinthine horror will always be running laps in the opposite direction of you on the race. So you
Yeah.
had to learn to avoid him because you were the only target for him.
Oh no.
And one of his spawn points is like immediately around this first corner, so like as soon as you'd start the race, the horror would spawn. And then runs the opposite direction that the race is going on, so you'd always see him at least twice as you were going.
Wow, this is...
You should know that we're
Nice.
really good at this from practice.
Oh no,
so-
I only have 10 seconds.
Are you lying? I feel like you might be lying.
Well, I'm giving you guys a head start.
I mean, Brett should be incredible, right?
Yeah, I even have a
Technically,
character
you're
that's
in
in
here
the
twice. So I saw that. Is it one of the racers? Is you?
Yep, the headless racer is me. Joe very kindly, while we were doing Halloween, looked at me and asked, "Hey, do you have a character in game?" I said, "Well, no." And I don't
Aw.
remember if it was his idea or mine, but we were just implementing the race at that point, and I booted up the client one day, and the character's name was mine. I was very excited.
That's fantastic. And it only cost you your head?
The funniest thing about that was,
Oh, crud. Go ahead,
oh
I'm
man,
listening. I
yeah,
definitely just went the wrong way.
I got some torment stacks. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
mount back
no.
up.
You know, I'm only being bad at this.
This
to
is
make
the
other
balancing
people feel good
mechanic
at
of the
about
labyrinth
themselves.
race. Randomly getting blown up by the labyrinthine horror.
Yeah, I'm not loving his path right now. No! Ah, dismounted.
Oh yeah, he's chasing me down.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Run ahead.
Please, no. I have so much torment right now. And I'm just like strolling through the
Oh,
maze.
I'm gonna lose to Gordon.
Oh no!
And he has really short legs. I mean, there's no excuse for this.
I don't think I even placed.
Can we please stop hitting me for 2 seconds? Yay! We're at least gonna finish the thing.
Third place. You were, you know, in contention. All right, good. The labyrinthine horror is fighting someone else for now, so
I think it might have been me for a
I think
minute.
I can recover.
Wait for me, wait for me. Man.
I am not gonna make the 2-minute. Oh, okay. Well,
Are
I
you
stopped to
kidding me?
recover next
I'm
to
losing
Skeletal
Drubert
Lich.
right now.
Oh yeah.
That is not
It's pretty
okay.
rough.
Oh, I definitely just went the wrong way again. Crap. Alright, Drubert's better at this than I am.
But I was gonna say, all of the racers, the little NPC characters who run the race alongside you, take slightly different routes and have slightly different speeds. If you have a chance to watch Gordon, the racing Troya,
Oh, really?
he's not very good at the race.
Yeah. He's really fast though.
I don't know if he legitimately finishes.
Well, I see him standing here.
Right.
Oh, he
But-
gets to the finish line, but I don't think he hits all the checkpoints.
He was like me going the wrong way. Alright, so here's Brett's headless mount.
Yeah.
Guy.
But, so when I was putting all of these in,
Ow!
I was like, oh, this will be funny. Lunatic Racer Nellermo is headless, so he's always going to overshoot the checkpoints. Like, he always goes a little too far before he turns.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh,
And so I was thinking, so I looked at, okay, his route it's about 10% longer than anyone else's. So he'll probably finish pretty slow. And I let all the NPCs start doing the race, and Lunatic Racer Nellermo, like, finished in first, handily.
what?
And I spent a while trying to figure out what made him different, because he seemed to have the same speed boosts, the same mount as everyone, but he was winning all the time.
Brett, you
And I was
cheated.
like, well, he must be very good.
How did that happen?
It turned out that he had an underlying speed buff.
Like the species he was based off of, right?
Yeah.
That's
His
fantastic.
headless species was actually a little faster than everyone else's base. So.
Alright, so headless species incoming? Or how can I get into
I mean,
this?
he's lighter, right?
Okay, that's valid.
That's simple physics.
I have an important question. I want the story of Bruce Jr. What's up with Bruce Jr.?
So, That's a bit of a mystery. Up in Lion's Arch, you can meet Bruce the Herald, who is a returning character from Guild Wars 1. He's the Mad King's Herald, who would show up every year to warn us all that the Mad King was coming. And since we had mounts this year, I really wanted to have Bruce the Herald make a reappearance. Although in Guild Wars 1, he was a skeletal rider. And since we were getting the cool new skeletal mounts from the Black Lion Trading Company, I thought that would be really fun to show those off in town and bring back that character. And then when I was deciding what kind of racers there would be, I was like, oh, like maybe Bruce should be in it. I was like, well, but he's up in Lion's Arch, and he's also a quest NPC. So I didn't really want to have too much confusion on that. So it's like, alright, we'll have Bruce Jr. He'll be an Asura. It's not clear why he would be named Bruce Jr. as an Asura, but that's one of those Halloween mysteries.
But he is. Just go with it.
Yeah, and he's wearing the same armor, he's using the same mount.
Maybe it's a nickname.
Yeah.
It works.
It could be one of those things where the name itself is passed down. You get the Windows key.
Like
Protect me. The name itself is passed down, right? Like everyone who had the name of the Mad King's Herald is Bruce the Herald, no matter what. Now I'm way behind the group.
Oh no.
Alright,
Where do we want to go next?
Love my
We want
chapters.
to try Viscount, maybe?
Well, somebody's saying here comes Steve, so we could go fight Steve.
Oh yeah. Where's that jerk at?
I don't know. I'm following you, so let's go find something that'll hurt us real bad. Seems like a solid plan.
Oh, he's in the middle.
Oh.
Once when I was running the race, the Labyrinthine Horror chased us all the way to the finish line. We had to fight him at the end. He's all the way up here at the center. Exciting.
Man. Ouch. I busted out like a million minions. I just wanted to see how many ArenaNet tags we could get going in here.
That is one of my favorite benefits of that on my Necromancer.
It's so much fun.
Here, I'll add some thieves to the mix.
I feel like fighting him on this stairway is the worst.
Yeah, somebody just had so many devs.
Since he has narrow cone attacks, and there's only like two
I'm out.
spots you can attack him from.
I'm way up here just throwing wells like crazy.
Seem to be doing well.
Yeah, it's working. Stop being dead. Everyone stop being dead. This is not helping our cause at
Quit
all.
exploding, you cowards.
At least I get revenge on this guy for interrupting my race.
I feel like
Oh,
there
dear.
could have been some way to let Steve participate in the race. Can you work on that? Or because that would be amazing if he showed up, didn't attack anyone, and just participated in the race.
He just ran alongside.
Yes. You know, terrified everyone.
I think initially we had talked about possibly having some sort of specific obstacles for the
Oh,
race, including
crap.
like, I don't know, maybe a Steve popping out of a wall and attacking somebody. But
Oh yeah.
I dig it.
when we started doing
stop hurting me.
playtests, we found that it wasn't uncommon for people to just get knocked off their mounts from ambient mobs attacking them. So we
Yeah, it turns out there are more than enough dangers here in the labyrinth,
Yeah, that may have happened to me.
and I didn't need to add any specialized stuff.
yeah.
Well, I heard a theory somewhere a couple of years ago that
That was one of the dailies
the
too.
actual
Oh, nice.
creature, like actual Steve, is just a benign creature, and he's being controlled by the chainsaw.
Oh,
And
that's
he's coming
interesting.
to us. He's coming to us for help. He's like, "Please release me from this thing."
And he's just
Interesting.
like trying to get it close to you to show you what's causing him
Yeah,
pain.
and we keep murdering him. Like,
Wow.
He just accidentally slices you into pieces.
and he doesn't want any of this. He just wants to participate in the race and farm candy corn.
I don't know how canonical that is, but it's very interesting. It's not. It's
I
not.
know, it's not canonical at all.
It's
but
not canonical though.
It made me laugh.
We haven't explicitly said it isn't.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not saying this isn't what's happening.
Guys got all your reflects.
Hmm.
If not, just stand in candy corn pools. You'll be good.
What if I want to stand in the candy corn pools? I
Oh,
mean,
you
my life
definitely
is going to
should.
suck.
You
but
should. You should.
Yeah.
Stand in the candy corn. It gives you a protective coating.
We're not trying to trick you, even though our voices make it sound like we are.
It really, really, really does.
It really does give you a protective coating.
Yeah.
Just don't get too much of it, or you'll
Get knocked down.
from like excess sugar.
That's where I run into problems. I don't know when to quit.
When you have about 8 stacks, you can just.
No, I just
walk
mean in
them.
life. No! No, help! Can't even help myself. Thank you.
Oh, I missed.
I'm pretty sure that person just died trying to res me. I should go help her. Sorry. Alright, so if I count candy corn pools, are good until...
About 8 stacks.
Okay. And then you should leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you're
Little-
punished at exactly 10, but they take up
Right.
pretty fast. So
It's somebody in chat says it's like when my brother brought me a little leftover candy corn.
In what way?
I don't know. There's not really clarification. I'm just, if this is the candy corn your brother brought, you have bigger issues.
12 pounds of leftover candy corn. This
That's
guy says.
revolting.
Oh
That
my
is
God.
disgusting.
I can manage about 1 or 2 pieces a year.
Yeah, and then I'm good for the year. One of my kids loves the stuff, and she will eat it
Really?
all year round. And I'm, sweetie, you can have mine. 12 pounds of absolute euphoria. No. This person can have mine. Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
This guy has a lot of health. I'm just saying. Like, we
Yeah.
could be whittling on this until the end of the stream.
He's one of the more difficult bosses.
He is.
Oh, there's the candy corn pool again.
Oh, me,
Just
man.
found out yesterday evening while doing the race that the Skeletal Lich's one of his PB AoEs does enough damage to just knock you off your mount instantly. So if anybody goes close to him, you can
Oh, really?
really wreck your day.
Man, I didn't get out fast enough.
So,
You even told me.
with the Skeletal Lich,
Mhm.
one of the funniest bugs we had from last year that we fixed
Yeah?
was if you... The Skeletal Lich, one of his attacks, he'll spawn a bunch of his skeleton minions, right?
Mhm.
And then he has another attack where he can sacrifice all of his minions to gain health back. And usually it's not a big
jerk
deal.
move.
Usually it's not a big deal because you'll kill everything or be killed yourself by retaliation. But it turned out that if you kited the Labyrinthine Horror all the way to the Skeletal Lich,
Uh-huh.
he would sacrifice the Labyrinthine Horror to gain health back.
What?
Technically counted as a
And he would Labyrinthine Horror would just be instantly killed.
That's amazing. Somebody said it's like a blood minion.
Yeah.
A really, really huge blood minion.
So this year, that
Oh,
is
stop being
off
dead.
limits, and Labyrinthine Horror has specific immunity to the sacrifice.
Aw. Can you put it back just for a little while? It sounds really fun. I don't even want to abuse it, I just want to see it happen. Wait, there's somebody over here dead. I gotta get on this.
Finish him off.
nice.
Yeah! You guys, I haven't had time to Halloween much this year, so
Yeah,
I'm
be
getting
sure to
all
grab
of
the
these
treasure
achievement
chest.
points. I'm so excited. Okay.
Oh yeah, well if we're lucky, I think The Skeletal Lich was up earlier, certainly. Killed me during the race.
Yeah. Could give it a try.
Well, let's work our way counterclockwise here.
Okay, but first there's a carving pumpkin, and it's important.
It is
Yep.
very important. And
You
with
gotta
the,
keep getting those.
yeah.
Work your way towards the yearly achievement.
And there's now repeatable, so it's not a waste of time to
Oh yeah,
get any of them.
even once you've gotten your pumpkin carving achievement done, you can always carve more pumpkins.
Just for the heck of it, or?
There's
No,
a...
yeah.
Go ahead.
There's a repeatable achievement that allows you to continue earning at least something out of.
I like it.
It'll take more and more pumpkins.
Right. Yeah. It's 50 additional pumpkins above the yearly one, or not yearly, but the
Doable.
meta one. Oh yeah, we should go down and do this door event in the corner here.
Yeah, one of our goals this year was converting more of the achievements to repeatable, or to have an extra repeatable version so that you don't necessarily feel like once you've done the initial set of achievements that you're not getting that little reward tick anymore.
Nice.
There's another carving pumpkin.
Oh, candy corn, because
Yeah.
I don't have enough of that.
Yeah, because, I mean, hunting around for candy corn nodes and pumpkins is kind of fun, so, like, having a reason for people to do that in addition
yeah.
to it just, like, being fun to do. Give them a little bit of a reward.
This was so much fun to me. I think it's just because it's a loot pinata.
Yeah, these are the door events that you're really here for.
Yeah, if you look in LFG, you see Labyrinth Run, like all the doors. Those are the fun ones. So what do you guys want to do after this?
Well, I think we'll see if the Lich is up over there.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, do you want to keep running around the labyrinth, or we can go visit some of the other content? We can go do the clock tower.
Yep.
I'm confident in my jumping ability.
We could do the clock tower.
Could also do Ascent to Madness
It'll
if
be,
you were...
I'm not objecting to the clock tower. I'm just thinking, you know, it'll be funny if nothing else. We need to decide how many times should I try the clock tower before I give up, though.
Oh yeah, we could also do Lunatic Inquisition.
Well, we could do both.
That I am not as confident in.
How come?
I'm not good at it. I don't...
You know what? If we can have me doing the clock tower, you can do Lunatic Inquisition.
Yeah, we shortened the match time after we were able to work all the bugs that prevented us from releasing last year. Because we did look into doing Lunatic Inquisition last year, but there were some last-minute things that prevented us from pulling out with it.
So somebody wants to know, when do we get to race against the Mad King? But I feel like that's pretty cheaty. Because he would take like 2 steps and be
done. Yeah, I mean, the next thing you know, he'd be like Mad King says, everyone needs to dance. You can't do that on a mount. But you can race against the Mad King's invisible pony.
That's right, Gumdrops is in there. I'm sorry, Mr. Gumdrops?
Mr. Gumdrops.
I was not respectful enough. I really apologize. Please don't squish
He's
me,
another
Mad King.
recurring character from Guild Wars 1 who has a guest appearance this Halloween.
He's an invisible pony.
It felt too appropriate to have the invisible pony participate in the race.
I like it very much. What class is the Mad King? Somebody asks.
You know, I think he was a warrior in Guild Wars 1.
I don't remember. That's a question that I would ask you. King class, someone said. Is a class in and of itself.
He's certainly classy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of special ruler class for...
When you have your own realm.
Yeah.
You can
decide
pretty
your own
much
class.
make up your own title.
Well, I know in Guild Wars 1 he had the warrior dance, for what that's worth.
Oh, did he really? Wow, I don't remember things.
But that just proves what
Alright.
model he had.
Yeah, should we try Lich?
Yeah, let's do it. We can get all
Oh,
three.
boy.
We gotta do it fast, because the race is starting.
And
Oh.
I'm immediately down.
Yeah. He was prepared
Well,
for us.
Good job. Okay, what is the Lich's name?
Legendary.
Mr. Legendary.
Does that make Skeletal his middle name?
Probably.
I'm more confused than I was when we started.
Oh no! Oh, everything hurts so bad. This is not okay.
It really helps if you can dodge his skeleton summon for this. Like now.
Ow.
I tried.
Sorry.
Kind of.
It helps because he's pretty tall, so as soon as you see him lift his left hand into the air and see the ground turn brown.
You know
It's
what?
time
All
to
I can
dodge.
see are like 400 player names. This is terrible. I can't see anything. Alright, somebody suggests Larry the Lich.
It's pretty good.
I mean, I don't really have an objection, but are we just making canon happen now?
I don't know if it's canon until there's a character in the game who tells you.
That's fair. Okay, this person's dead again. I say that like I haven't died a billion times in the labyrinth.
I'm gonna get back to my desk and I'm gonna have emails from the narrative teams. you can't just decide the Skeletal Lich's name.
No, you're going to get back to your desk and you're going to have the narrative team. They're not going to bother with emails. They're just going to be waiting.
Right.
Joe, can we talk? In this small room. Ow! Boy, that is just my favorite thing. Okay, I take it back. That's my favorite thing. I'm dead. Thank you, people.
What's your downed penalty?
Please get knocked over.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Ugh.
Retaliation is always the worst for me because I run the old lifesteal signet for Thief. I'm like, well, I could get some health back by hitting him.
Oh, wait. Guess what? I like in the background, like Bloody Prince Thorn and Mad King are having their family argument.
I really love those.
Thanksgiving at
little
their place
scenes.
must be so awkward. How did I just get silver in the race?
Oh, that was for the sign-up. Since the event area is absolutely gigantic and this map size is super tiny.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
The sign-up is pretty lenient on what it considers to be participation. And that's actually on the list for looking at next year. I'd hate to accidentally sign anybody up for the race.
I got a
We did
lunatic
it.
shoulder box. Yay!
Oh yeah, because you defeated all 3 labyrinth bosses.
Alright, I want to play with you guys more. I'm getting a lot of stuff today. This is sweet.
Well, cool. What do we want to do? Maybe one of the other
Carving pumpkin?
activities?
I mean, I'm sort of excited to go show off my jumping skills in the clock tower.
Yeah. Alright. I'm sort of excited to provide comedic relief while you show off your jumping skills.
I mean, now that I've talked a big game, I'm sure I'll find that probably just something like the mouse sensitivity on this computer. That's what I'll blame it on.
Yeah, I actually want to go in and just fix a keybind before we do the clock tower, because otherwise my life is going to suck. All right, what do you want to do next? Are you really not want to do Inquisition?
We can do Inquisition after Clock
Hey
Tower.
chat, what do you think we should do?
Yeah.
I think I should be able to
Down
get on
for
my
any-
mount, please.
Or if chat wants to vote.
Yeah,
I won't,
sure.
I am
tell them
watching.
otherwise.
I'm watching map chat to see what they think we should do. In the meantime, I see a door event. Oh yay! I'm so excited. Boot. Somebody in map chat said, "Can the devs protect me?" And I was like, "We can't even protect ourselves." Look at us, you guys. We can't help you.
Oh, I'm joining the clock tower. I dropped out of the group.
Hmm.
I dropped out of the squad because I entered the clock tower briefly.
Okay. All right, I'm promise. I'm. All right, I'm going to hop out of the squad. Take a shot every time you fail the clock tower, someone says.
Uh-oh.
No.
Work
Even if
drunk,
it's just
huh?
water, we like die.
So one cool thing that we worked on for this Halloween that we didn't actually get to show off, but I promise you it's happening under the hood, is like with Super Adventure Box this year, but on a much more larger scale, Halloween can just magically turn on at the proper time without us running a game build. So, and this time we actually just ran a game build anyway because we had to patch everything in, right? But hopefully, if we ever want to do the build a little early or don't even run a build that year, or run it much earlier, then all the decorations in Lion's Arch just magically appear.
Sweet.
It's really cool.
That's really nice, actually.
And I think the timing this year is such that we'll actually get to show off everything magically disappearing.
Yep.
That'll be a little less cool, but
Main thing I'm sad about is
I assure you it's really neat.
our audio guy made some really cool sound effects for when Halloween turns on, but since it didn't match up with the timing, we didn't get to show that off.
Aw.
Yeah, watch for it in future years. Are you in the clock tower now, Ruby?
I'm fixing a keybind and then I'm going to
Oh,
head
okay.
in and
Alright,
embarrass
so it is the
myself.
clock tower.
Yes, it is the clock tower.
Brett's already ahead of me.
It's not a race against anything but the clock tower.
You say that, but
Is that true? It seems like
It
it's
is
not
a thing
true.
I said. I don't know if it's true.
Well, if that's the rule.
oh,
Alright.
Brett's doing very well.
I even got the extra chests.
All right,
oh man,
here we
I'm not
go,
that
clock
good. I
tower.
don't try for them.
Do we want to do some kind of, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of some kind of betting pool where, how many times is Ruby going to fall doing this? I can do it, but it takes me like a million years, and I have to think about being patient first.
Oh, you did it.
Hooray.
All right, get out. Just leave.
Stream's over.
I'm over here like, man, this is going to suck. And Joe's like, I'm done. I did it with one hand and my eyes closed.
No, I haven't gotten in yet, but Brett
I
succeeded.
saw a couple of videos this year for different hard mode challenges of Clock Tower. I
Oh,
thought
really?
Well,
Oh boy, here we go.
one was from a few years ago. I think it might have actually been first year of Halloween, where they had like a achievement reward where it like brings up a huge splash
Oh,
screen
oh,
that
crap.
covers your screen, and they had that up the entire time while they ran the clock
What
tower.
screen? Sorry.
It was the splash screen for getting an achievement. So they just
Yeah,
had a
jeez.
giant square obscuring the center of their
Yeah,
screen.
I think it was that big, like shield and sword.
Mm-hmm.
No, the soup is getting me. No, no. Ah! Ah!
How do you think they keep so many skeleton hands in that soup? They're always grabbing you.
This is not tasty soup at all. I'm cleaning up my inventory while I wait. My inventory is kind of gross, and I try to keep it slightly inoffensive. I'm not doing a good job this year. There's too much stuff.
I know, I've still got several items from Path of Fire telling me to go speak to various people that I haven't met yet.
Oh my gosh, I have so many of those. I like threw them all in my bank before we started. Alright, here we go.
I remember the first year of Halloween, like right after the game launched. My team hadn't worked on it. We were doing other stuff. So the clock tower, right when it went live, was very new to me.
Sorry, what? I was listening.
Oh yeah. And so we were all trying to figure it out, like just where to go. And we would sit there yelling at each other and trying to figure out how to beat it.
So how long did it take?
Oh, hours.
Yeah, both Halloween and Winter's Day, the first couple times you run those jumping puzzles, it's pretty hard to figure out.
I have to restart my client, so
Oh, no.
just a moment.
Alright, well
I've
I'm
ruined
finally in here
everything.
jumping, so let's see if I can back up my claims of being able to do this easily. I think I'm a little behind. Oh,
Clock Tower Soup got your client too.
I psyched myself out.
Uh-oh.
I jumped
I'm gonna
too
have to
early.
stand up and do a thing. Because my password is ridiculous, and I can't remember it in here, so I have to like bring it over on a flash drive. Which I had unplugged. How many was that? Was that 2 clock tower attempts that I made? Might have been 3, but we need to decide how long are we going to put me through this before I give up.
Up to you.
Well, Brett has succeeded at that. So
We
we've
know.
at least maintained our team honor.
Oh, I've done 2.
I have no honor
Twice.
whatsoever. Alright, I'll give it another shot.
Alright,
Cool.
this one's for everything, right?
Do it, do it. Oh, that right there stresses me out so bad.
The little wait section.
Yeah, because I'm just standing there watching the, whatever that is, rise higher and higher and higher. Alright, here we go. Okay. I'm not getting very far.
Brett's going for the hat trick.
Are you serious? You've done it 3 times? Oh crap, I just dodged.
About halfway.
Help.
Yeah, I find that little opening section, right when you have to wait and then jump across all those rocks, that's actually one of the trickier bits.
Yeah.
Just because there's so many things that can block you, or, like, you can fumble in small ways.
My least favorite is the vertical gear. It has very slidey edges.
Oh no, no, I'm scared. Okay, so somebody has a question about the story behind this clock tower. Do we have one of those?
A story?
Yes. What's the in-game
Um,
story behind this thing? Is that a question for you guys, or would that be a question for someone else?
Yeah, I'm not
I mean,
sure.
I didn't work on Halloween the first year,
I sure don't know.
Yeah.
so I can't really say. I've always just imagined that it's, as it says, the Mad King's Clock Tower. It's a location in the Mad Realm that is not necessarily great at telling time.
Well, that makes sense.
Since his wrists are on fire, he can't wear a watch.
So he built this because he's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Clearly, the only way to fix that is to make a clock tower, right?
One thing I enjoyed writing this year is that there's a lot of varying accounts about how the Mad Realm works, and how the Mad King himself came to be there and be in charge of it. The various Lunatic Court NPCs tell you some conflicting ideas for how this all came to be. So it seems that there may be no exact truth coming from them.
All right, that's fair. Oh gosh. Please, please, please. You guys, this is so mean. This is not okay.
I just realized since we don't have party join, we may not be able to get into the same Lunatic Inquisition game.
All right, well, pull me into a party and let's try this, because I think I'm giving up.
All right.
Oh no, I'm back in the labyrinth. I went through the wrong door.
No, that's fine.
You actually have to be in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
So it'll
Okay,
work out.
so I did it right by mistake.
Mm-hmm. Gotta talk to the boatmaster.
Somebody whispered to me and was like, you can do it. And I was like, no, I can't. Really cannot. Oh. I am interested in the Lunatic Inquisition, because really, who's not?
Let's do this.
Yes, I'd like to participate. Where
Here
do
we
you
go. All right, wish me luck.
All right, so if
got in a
people
very full game.
haven't, for people who haven't played this, what are we doing here? I've got the directions up to help, but
So this is
Go for it, Brett.
kind of a survival style PvP type thing where one person will start out as a lunatic and everyone else will be a villager. Villagers are not really able to attack very well. They can occasionally find tools that will help them keep lunatics at bay, but it's pretty hard to go toe-to-toe, whereas lunatics have lots of offensive options. And villagers try to hide and stay alive for the full duration, whereas lunatics will try and kill villagers. And if a villager dies, they also become a lunatic.
okay. So I have black goo, which I can throw at someone.
Yeah, so all of the bundles you find, well, not all of them, but a lot of the bundles that you find will have some sort of way to keep the lunatics away from you, but then you can also bring them to NPCs at the 4 different corners of the labyrinth. Each one of them wants a different kind of item, and once you fill it all up, cool, good stuff happens.
Great, I'm pondering.
I tend to not live that long. Oh, I'm in Ruby's instance,
Hi.
and she's in trouble.
A little bit.
I'll just go the other way.
Hey! No, come here. I have a hammer. I just want to talk. Ah!
All right, this character wants torches.
I tell you what, there's something about being murdered by someone named Felicity Shagwell that is just... I don't like it very much.
It's their Halloween costume.
That's fair.
Oh, I see.
Oh, now I'm a lunatic. Ow!
Well, no looking at my screen to see where I am.
Please stop murdering me. I'm trying to play Mad King Says. I feel like there's definitely a target on my head. What do you want from me, Mad King? leave me alone. Stop hitting me. Alright. This is going to be a game where I am just murdered over and over and over. And I can't even get on my mount and run away. Please. You guys are corpse camping me.
Oh no. Well, fortunately, I haven't attracted anyone's attention yet, so
Oh no.
things
I
are
messed
going
up.
well.
Ha! I evaded one of them.
Oh, you do have quite a crowd there.
You guys, there's like 7 people murdering me. And I can't mount. Somebody make it so I can get on my mount, but only me. I just started dancing. I was like, here, go nuts. Okay, so somebody was like, doesn't she have god powers or something? Does it look like I have god powers?
Well, I mean, just, whoa, whoa,
But maybe
Here's someone.
I can lead them away.
run away.
That's a bad guy.
Alright, well, if they're all attacking you, I'll just lead them towards where everyone
Go,
is
go.
beating you up.
Oh, look out.
Here, yeah.
I'm bringing, I'm
Everyone,
bringing Harley.
everyone take Felicity out.
Wait, come back, Joe, come back.
I mean, I'm on their team.
No.
Here you go.
Please, if you hit me, I'm gonna be so mad.
It's fine, you're invulnerable.
Ghost of Anet's past.
Okay, so there's not a ghost
All right.
fighter. Oh, you guys.
Oh, dang it. I've got to stay with this huge mob now, because there's safety in numbers. Let's see if I could sneak away.
Yes, this is very true. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's a hammer.
Oh no, I missed again. These
I'm sorry,
pumpkins
did you
are
want a
hard to
hammer?
hit.
Because I've got access to like 85 of them over here.
Alright, 45 seconds left. I don't know if I've ever survived this before.
To be fair, I'm distracting.
I think with the shorter
Well, I
timer this
appreciate your
year, it has
contribution.
become more likely for lunatics to survive to the end. Or I'm sorry, villagers.
One dude was gonna walk by and let me go and not murder me, and I accidentally threw black goo at him. And then he came back and was like,
Hey, how's it
"Alright,
going?"
we can do this."
Just running around. Joe, there's another boulder over there. We should try and... Oh wait, there's no time.
Joe!
What? I didn't see anything.
Look, there's like one person not beating on me. I'll try not to throw things at them again.
Villagers win!
That was amazing. What do we want to do next?
Well, we could go do Ascent to Madness.
Alright, that sounds good.
Cool.
Hurts.
There'll be slightly less hammers.
Only slightly?
Well, depends on which character you're
I make
playing.
no promises.
I've had enough hammers. I've had so many hammers.
What do you think it would be called if we had a bunch of hammers in the clock tower? Like some sort of time when you'd have hammers?
Somebody
Thanks.
whispered to me,
Thanks,
I was
Brad.
like, you can make it. I was like, no, I can't. I actually cannot make it. You know what? Do I want... do I want an Ellie? I'll just stick with my Necro. I was gonna switch. I'll just stay with this girl. Let me out of here.
Alright, we've got a full party.
I didn't hit my hammers enough. Oh, Jackalmount, I missed you so much. You have no idea. Hey, here's the bank. Should I go in the bank?
I mean, if the door says it's a bank, there's no way it'd be wrong.
Right?
It's written down right there. It's the bank.
This is like no oh my gosh! Okay, that's amazing. I need this to happen more.
We're all here. Why don't we give it a try?
No, I can't jump.
All
Man,
right.
I'm gliding candy corn. I'm busy.
Just don't eat too much.
So, fun thing, I tried to glide in here. That's a good time.
Every time I come in here, I attempt to glide down this chain.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, this is cool. It's fine. We'll just glide. All right.
no.
Yeah, I think
so
that actually just happened.
This.
we just do that. All right. So what are we doing in here for people who haven't done it before?
Well, first,
So we're going to confront the
Mad
Mad King
Consciousness.
himself.
Oh, and there's my minion. What up, minion? I have the rules on my screen.
And first, we get to play a little Mad King Says and fight a few
Of his
denizens
best
of the
friends.
Mad Realm. The game begins now. So someone will have to get disabled unless they properly do the Mad King's instructions.
Okay, this is a good question. Something we should probably emphasize, but I will wait until I find out what I'm supposed to do.
But in the meantime, fight all these things streaming out of the haunted doors.
Come back. So if you don't have Path of Fire, can you get all of the Halloween achievements?
Yes, but you will find it very difficult to do the race in the labyrinth.
Yeah, the race is probably a little harder.
One of the achievements is for completing it in 2 minutes, and while it's possible
Okay.
without a mount, it's very difficult.
Sorry, I was listening to you and didn't notice what he was saying to do. And then I panicked.
did you get the Mad King Says stuff on your skill bar?
Yep,
Wow. It
that's how I
only
noticed he was
stuns
saying
you for a
something. I
little
was like, hey, my skill bar changed. Oh, no! Dance. Oh gosh, dance, dance. What's... No, come back.
I've also seen people online asking whether they can get the Joko minions if they don't own Path of Fire, and we added some of those to a couple of maps.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
another
a few
tricky
maps,
one.
I should say.
The Joko minions?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
achievement for killing a bunch of awakened enemies. And we
Nice.
ahed some awakened.
Oh!
first
Oh,
places.
and here is Mad King Thorn
What
himself.
up? Ah!
So
I'm scared.
I love that animation right after he teleports.
Terrifying.
yeah, he's got a couple of unique animations for him. He can
Our
stylishly
animation
confront
team is
us.
so good. No, come
Alright.
back. We just want to talk. It's okay.
Now we'll have to head further downward.
And we can totally glide.
Don't try.
I'm used to
Although
Playing
this,
this
this
alone.
series
No.
of jumps is tricky. It
I
might be
didn't-
nice to have gliding in here, because some of these
Okay.
jumps you
Let's
take a lot of
hold
damage.
up so we're out of combat so
Are you kidding
Rubi
me?
can respawn.
Yeah, I didn't try to glide. I straight up just ran off the edge.
You should be able to respawn at the waypoint here in a second after we're out of combat.
I'm just hovering and waiting for... Yay!
Nice.
All right, here I go.
Yeah, on
Try
some of
not
these
to.
jumps, it's a little safer to run off the edge than jumping,
Oh, yeah?
just because you'll take a little less falling damage.
That's good to know.
At
I don't
least
think anything
in
would
my
have saved me this
experience.
time. Oh, crap.
Good news is falling damage is based off of percentage max health, so even if you're very squishy like me, you shouldn't die as
no, I
long as
went
you
the
jump
wrong
in the
way.
right spot.
Okay. The truth is, I'm just stalling so you can finish him off.
Alright, and as we get down here, watch out for Mad King Thorn creating scarecrows.
I
Because if
did
you
not just do
stay
that.
like this one, if you stay close to the scarecrows, you'll get feared. And depending on what direction... Oh, I say this and then I get feared by the scarecrow. But depending on what direction you run, you can very easily go off the level, and that'll be trouble.
Have any revive orbs, or Ruby?
Yep, still in combat. Man, I ran right off the edge again. Apparently, I've just forgotten how to jump in this game. Okay, I'm not in combat. I'm a pancake. Can I just go?
Just 15% more health, and then you'll be able to.
Yay.
Should be able to spawn now.
There we go. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna try. My challenge is not running off the edge. Now I'm scared.
Oh, plastic spiders respawn. Interesting.
Ah!
Oh, goodness. Well done. Come back down this way.
Wait. I'm just never gonna get picked for Jin.
Oh no.
Oh, he came back up. Nice.
Oh, Mad King Thorn got bored. Confront us here.
No! No. Please run me into a corner. Thank you.
And we did it.
I totally contributed. Oh gosh, what do I want? Well, I mean, it's a good question. Wait a minute, I want to try a thing. Oops. Where'd you go? Come back. Hold still. There. Look at you.
Oh, man.
All right. We have time to do one more short thing if we want to take another run around the labyrinth or do something else. What do you guys want to do?
Let's see, is there anything we've missed?
How close?
I mean,
there's
Mad King
says.
but I don't know.
I think that would
if
actually
that's-
start when the stream is ending.
Yeah.
But we can go check and see if he happens to.
We have 3 minutes until
Yeah.
it starts, right?
Yeah.
You can totally wait for that to start and do that if you want to.
Is it every hour or every 2 hours?
You know, I do not remember.
Okay, this is a question I would ask you guys.
Well, let's run over there and see if he
Let's
shows
go
up.
see what happens.
And if he doesn't, we were here at the wrong time.
All right, if he doesn't, then you start yelling orders and we'll do those things. How's that?
That sounds great.
I love my jackal mount so much. All right, everybody seems to be hanging around waiting, so that's promising. Or maybe they're just hanging around waiting because we said it might happen.
Should we talk about this NPC, Joe?
Wait,
Well, I don't think players have any in their hands yet, but
well,
we've got an NPC over here showing
now
off.
committed to talking about it, so
yeah, well,
do it.
Lunatic Weaponsmith Markham over here is showing off the new weapon set for Halloween that you can get by completing sets of daily achievements. It's the Haunted Weapons, and I think people who have been doing their dailies will receive one for the first time later today.
Yep, after reset.
Oh, really?
Yep, and he's got this totally awesome wax-covered weapon with a candle.
They look so cool.
Yeah, Brett's been coordinating his character for those weapons.
All right,
I'm all
so
ready for it.
what do you need to do to get the weapons?
So, if you look at your daily achievements, there's a Halloween daily category,
Yeah.
and one of the achievements in it is Halloween Fright, which is to complete 3 of the other dailies. Every time you complete that, you'll get a point in the Eve of the Mad King meta achievement. And for every 5 sets of dailies you do, you'll get a Mad King's gift, which will let you choose from a series of exciting rewards, including the Haunted Weapon set.
I like it.
And Lunatic Weaponsmith Markham is named after the artist who courageously made us the entire weapon set this year.
What? Really?
Yep.
It's just that one. Okay. That's kind of awesome.
And similar to Winter's Day, we honestly only expected to get about 5 weapons this year and hopefully finish them out a later year, but he powered through it and got them all in. Very
That's
impressive.
awesome. Thank you so much. Also,
Yeah, so if you want to collect the whole set, you better start now, because you won't be able to finish in just 1 year of Halloween.
because it takes a while. I've been told that Mad King is late by 2 minutes, so we can expect him any second. I'm going
goodness.
to...
Probably had to wait for the tour to get through.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the tour operator would deal with that. I'm going to
I haven't seen them
turn
overlap
people into
before.
creatures while we wait.
I don't know if anybody noticed it, but we actually moved a few Halloween NPCs outside of this pavilion so that they would stop chattering about things during the Mad King's skit.
There's a couple over here that
Ah,
Oh,
here we
here we
go.
go.
constantly doing it.
Mad King says.
Where does he show up?
Tell me, tell me.
Whoa.
I always have this small moment of panic after I type it. Like, wait, did he say Mad King says? Stop turning people into creatures for now.
Oh, there he is. Every once in a while, he'll start his skit before he appears.
Yeah, I was kind of looking around like the Emperor has no clothes.
Did he say Mad King says? I didn't.
He did.
Ah.
I also didn't see.
My panic moment. Do you guys have NPC chat on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's a lot of people being threatening right now.
Mad King says.
I think it's salute, bow.
I'm guessing back. Oh, wrong.
I used to have them all memorized, so I'd have typed in the command before he even said anything.
Oh, really?
But I think that was in Guild Wars 1.
I like the pumpkin heads of shame that appear over the people that did it wrong.
We had a bug for this where if you were really, really bad at Mad King Says, you could actually... I think you lost completion on it.
Yeah, if you not only did the wrong command, but then also did a stun break
Oh, I did it wrong.
and did it wrong
My
again,
bad.
then it would remove your completion.
Oh,
Got that fixed for this year.
Joe, did you say you got caught?
Yeah.
I almost did. I had this moment. Ah, no, don't do it.
I was distracted talking about the bug, and now he's just making insensitive
Wow, that's
Sylvari
rude.
jokes. Yeah.
Mad King,
Like,
no.
As a Sylvari, I'm not okay with that. I'm not
Nope.
going to ponder.
I almost did it. I don't want to ponder. I want to think about things. Mad King says, I'm also fond of assigning blame to other people. staring so intently at the chat window.
Yeah, you've got to keep focused here. Beacon?
No, it's
Yes.
bacon.
Wait, don't.
Slash bacon. I'm not sure I want to ask the Mad King for that. I feel like that's a bit of a monkey's paw. You ask him for nice things.
I mean, he kind of looks like a grill. It'll be fine.
Oh no, come back.
Just looking at you standing around makes me feel
Sleep.
Mad King says.
Or sit.
Ah! I got carried away. I have to delete now. A giant frog sat on me. There's a highlight here.
All my subjects will show proper manners before them.
I'll just stay sitting.
There was a lich's foot in my face.
I did not see Mad King says.
See, I feel like he would accept bowing no matter what. He didn't say so. This is just a bonus for him because he gets to punish you for it too. Come back.
Am I not frightening? Do not fear
I'm
my
not frightening.
flagrant ferocity.
I'm not gonna do it.
History is mine.
My enemies stand before you. What do you do? Mad King
Let's see, you think threaten? Threaten, maybe? Yeah. I'm not
Only-
confident enough to actually start typing.
Because you saw it get me a few minutes ago. That did not end well for me.
I only just realized that I think I already did Mad King Says today, so I'm not going to get a key.
Oh no. Well, it's the pleasure
Fun
of
stuff.
success.
Yes.
There you go. I'm doing all the things right.
all my
Mad King
Well,
says.
Cower in fear at all of my favor stacks.
Wave.
this time. Your Mad King says.
Yeah. Wow, the Hylic wave is enormous.
Shake your heads in disapproval. Because
Oh.
someone, somewhere, has undoubtedly proposed something darkly treasonous. Mad King says.
What? You guys, why is he leaving us in suspense so long? Need to know, this is important.
He likes the attention.
What? Mad King likes the attention? No.
Say no.
He's pretty reasonable as long as everyone laughs at his jokes.
Is he? Is he pretty
Uh,
reasonable?
The peasants might disagree.
Give you something to think about. Right?
What's the worst thing the Mad King ever did?
Repeat the Sylvari joke.
That's fair. Who wrote the Savari joke? Can you go find them and have a chat with them?
Attain, hunt, stomach in, chest out. Wipe that smirk off your face, soldier. Salute.
I guess
He's
another
trying to trick me, but I'm gonna get
another adjustment we
as
made
many
was
keys as
to
I can today.
make the event area drastically smaller, so
Oh,
that
really?
Oh,
people
yeah.
by the bank aren't getting knocked over like
Oh,
they were
that's
last year.
right.
He used to kill people using the bank. It was
He was
a little
all over the
impolite.
place. Well, thank you for not having us run as far. Brett, I just have a little question.
Sure.
Why are you an anomaly?
Not sure what you mean.
Oh, great. It's
just-
happening again.
You,
I just see my character model.
do you feel normal?
That's such a loaded question right there. All right. Mad King says, and I now have
Got some
enough
keys.
key pieces
And a load screen.
to go over
And
here
you get
and-
teleported over to the Mystic Forge.
It's a thing.
It's a free trip to the Cauldron.
Seriously, this is the worst bank. Oh, check me out.
I'm a skeleton now.
I'm a skeleton with beautiful golden wings.
I love how you get those event rewards just in time to be like, oh, let's go visit the treasure chest. And he's like,
Heck yeah.
yoink. You get to be a glow skeleton.
All right, so I will open this chest up in a moment. But for now, I will let you guys get back to work and tell you guys thank you very much for watching.
Awesome.
Let's call it good here since we did everything. And thank you guys very much and your team for all the work you did on this.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
All right,
So
we
we
will
got-
see you guys next time.
A little more Halloween loot.
Yay. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.